What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I feel like we got a lot going on. Videos back to back to back, no like 3-month pauses in between, but let me show you guys what's going on today. Here it is. Take a look. We are back on the stocks in the front because something happened to one of my TEs. Did it get stolen? Bay Area? Holy fuck, TE's getting stolen, man. But before I show you guys, I need to take off these wheels right now. I need to take off the front stock. So let me set you guys up and let's get these off and throw them in the backyard because we got a little project today. Alright, here are the TEs sitting right here. So, no, they did not get robbed, but take a look at, oh, not this one. I believe it is this one. Take a look at this one. Fuck, these tires are hot, holy shit. God damn. This shit talking right here. But yep, my tire blew out while I was driving. I did have a nail that got like hit in here, punctured in here, and I guess that one nail just decided to destroy my entire tire. Let me show you guys a little something too. Like, yeah, if you guys take a look, there's a nail that went in right here, and if you guys look right here, I don't know if someone decided to slash my tires or something, because I did park my car on the side of the street. There's a hole right here on the side of my thing, but a nail did go in here. I don't know if it can cause this to happen, but who knows. It's a shame though, because look at all this tread I have left in this tire. It's a good tire, and I don't want to buy a single brand new tire because that shit's gonna wear unevenly. I mean, maybe I could, huh? But dude, these are not cheap. It's like $350 a tire, so your boy broke right now. We gotta do something else. So let's just roll these into a different area where there's shade, and let me show you guys what we are getting ourselves into today. Yeah. All right, I got two of the stocks right here, and you know, if you guys take a look, these are not in the best condition. They're rashed all around. These are the two rear ones because it's a stagger setup. These are the 8.5s that come in the rear of the Z's. And this one, I don't know what happened, what the previous owner was trying to do, but we got all this like overspray or something. Like, I don't even know what this is, but we're gonna transform these today, or we're gonna attempt to. I'm gonna try to restore these and paint them. It looks like this one doesn't really have that much rash. Has a little bit of chipping, but yeah, we're gonna try to restore these two. I do have the other twos right here as well, the fronts, but maybe that I'll get to those another day, because right now we only need two, because I still have the TEs in the rear. I just need to get these looking a little better, because these are absolutely cooked. So yeah, I got all my supplies, got all my sandpaper, spray paint, everything, and I'm gonna try to see if I can make these look brand new. Never done this before. Watch a few YouTube videos, and let's see what we can do. Take a good look at them, guys. These are, take a look at all the curb rash, all the overspray on this one, and we're gonna try to make them look 100 times better than what they are right now. So let's get started. So the first step to restoring these, I'm gonna clean the wheel. This purple one is just some wheel and tire cleaner, and the green one is just some degreaser. We wanna really make sure that the whole entire wheel is cleaned so that the paint can stick and everything. So we're just gonna clean up these wheels, make sure to get inside of the barrel too, because if you're touching this and next thing you know you touch the clean surface, you're probably gonna fuck something up, or you're gonna get all your smudges and all the oils and greases onto the face, and we don't want that. We want to work with a clean surface, so let's get started. Let's scrub these down. Got this little canopy set up. Shout out to my girlfriend for helping me working in here. But yes, the first thing we gotta do is clean these wheels. What up, support dog? Yeah, it is.
Does that look okay?
I don't know.
I'm just focusing on this one wheel.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so dirty on the inside.
It is. Oh, that brake dust. Now that the wheels are a lot cleaner, we can really inspect what kind of damages we have. On this one, we have a little bit of like scoring here, but it's not super deep, but we might need to fill this in. But I think the first thing I'm gonna do, since this wheel is a lot cleaner and it doesn't have as much curb rash as the other one, I'm gonna start by sanding this one first. So for this wheel, I'm gonna use a 180 grit to start it off and then go down to a 320. If I see that I have high spots with this little like gouge right here, I'll probably get some body filler and fill this in and then sand it down. But this wheel is pretty good. There's not that many crazy kinks or anything. If I do spot any like big gouges, I'll probably use this 80 grit that I have right here. But I'm gonna start sanding and we'll see where we get from there. All right, here goes nothing. I'm gonna start with the 180 and we're gonna see what happens from here. All right, here goes nothing. All right, we got this whole wheel sanded and I do feel that this part, there's like a little lip. So we're gonna fill this in with body filler, but in the meantime, I gotta let this dry and we're gonna move on to this wheel. This wheel is the one that has a lot more curb rash, so we have to do a lot more work to get this one done. We're gonna use the 80 grit for this and let's go then to the next level and then we'll see what else we need to fill in and then we'll fill both of those in at the same time and sand again. We got both wheels sanded. This one we need to fill in this little area right here on the face and right here. This one we gotta fill in the whole entire like rim because there's a bunch of curb rash. So we're gonna try to do that. I got my Bondo. Got some metal reinforced Bondo. We're gonna use that to fill that in and then we're gonna sand it down again. I lied, I almost forgot one step. We gotta degrease these wheels to make sure the Bondo sticks properly. So I got some Easy Green in a bottle. So we're gonna just wash these one more time, let them dry, and then we'll get to filling. All right, so I got all of them sanded down, pretty decent. I'm letting some of these dry right now. This one was the first one and with the least amount of damage, but I went over and wiped it down with some rubbing alcohol to make sure it's super clean. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start some body filler and fill in some of these little pits like this one and some of these scores. Ooh. So this is the Bondo I'm using. I've never used Bondo before, so hopefully this turns out well. If there's anything I can improve on that you guys see, please let me know. But 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be enough. I'm just eyeballing this. Hopefully it works. And now we're on. Now it's playtime. We gotta fold this in. Might need to make some more. This does not look like enough, but okay, that looks like a good amount. All right, let's start filling. Put some on, lather some on right here. All right, so my ratios were completely off. I feel like the Bondo like hardened way too quick, and look at this. did a really messy job, but it's okay because we can just sand this out. It's okay. It's all in the prep work. It's all in the prep work. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna make another batch and do this again because oh my god, this is looking really bad right now. It's okay. We're learning. We're learning. It's all that matters. All right, guys. Your boy has put some Bondo on these. Honestly, I did such a bad job. I don't want to show you guys. Like, I got it everywhere, but just know there's body filler on here. But just know that I did a pretty bad job, and we're gonna try to fix it by sanding everything down and evening it out, but I'm gonna get back to it. This one's like the best one. Look, there's some body filler in there, but all the other ones are super messy. Don't look. I got them all taped up, everything, sanded everything down, felt it. Everything felt relatively good. I'm just gonna wipe them down one more time with IPA, rubbing alcohol, and I have some tack cloth to get rid of all the dust and everything. And we're gonna start spray painting. Hopefully this comes out good. All the flaws in our primer coat, we will see them right now. All right, it was nothing. All of the imperfections will show in this coat, so hopefully I did a decent job. Not expecting anything crazy using this right here, Rust-Oleum primer. Let's see how it goes. Honestly, probably not the best conditions painting out in the backyard like this. I'm gonna start off with the light coat first. The angle. So our first coat is applied. I'm not sure how well I did, but hopefully this doesn't turn too clapped. I'm gonna give it a few minutes for it to dry up, and then we're gonna apply our second coat, which is our heavy coat, and hopefully we'll get the full wheel covered and it will look a lot better. And then we'll start putting on our base coat and then our clear coat. All right, I got the second coat in. I got a little bit, the coverage isn't really the best right now, but maybe I can go over for the third coat. But see, this is where the imperfections show. Right here, you guys can see that. I did not sand well enough right here, and it's starting to show, but other than that, everything else looks pretty good. I just need to work on my painting, and yeah, it looks pretty decent. Oh, I see another imperfection. Oh shit. It's okay, it's okay. Hopefully we can still sand that out, and we'll see, because we still have one more. We can still sand in this stage. All right, I got third coat of primer on. I am going to let this dry for like 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna use some sandpaper, and I'm gonna sand everything down again, the super fine one, make sure everything's nice and smooth. And we're gonna start with our base coats. Give it like 15-20 minutes for it to fully dry. What's going on, y'all? Checking back in. This is the day after, so we got a little change of plans right now. The wheels are still at home, but right now I'm heading up to Pittsburgh. We're gonna be picking up some new wheels, guys. So I got like a 2-hour drive right now. We're still gonna restore the wheels, the OEM wheels though. We're gonna still restore those, but yeah, I got a 2-hour drive to Pittsburgh right now. We're gonna pick up some wheels. So instead of, like, you know, putting back the OEMs in the front, we're gonna have a pair of spares instead of using the OEM wheels. We're still gonna restore them though, so no doubt about it. We're gonna restore those, you know, make them look all nice and clean, have those as spares as well. And maybe later on, if I do decide to sell them, I can sell them for like a nicer price, because they are beat. But yes, I got 2 hours to go. Just got off work. We're gonna pick up some wheels today. Let's go, boy. You know the market is crazy for tires, because a single Pilot Sport 4S in the size I need costs $350. I'm getting 2 wheels with tires for $400. Bro, what the fuck, man? But I'm gonna get driving now, and I'll pick the camera back up whenever we get there. All right, quick update, guys. We are now heading back home. I just picked up the wheels. They're right behind me. I'm probably gonna blur this section out to add a little bit to the suspense, but we're heading home now. Super easy, quick transaction. Shout out to the guy who sold me these. I got them for a pretty good deal. I'll I'll fill you guys in the details later, but we gotta get home because the sun's going down. I got an hour drive and I gotta throw these on the Z and test fit them. I know for a fact they're gonna fit, but I just want to make sure we don't run into any issues or anything. But yes, I'm so excited to show you guys these. These are gonna be some pretty sick drift spares. They are not the craziest spec, but you know, we'll make them work. All right, so I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. What is going on, guys? It is the next day. I just got home from work, and are you guys ready to see the new wheels? They're sitting right in front of me, and they look really good for how much I got them for. But I'm not gonna make you guys wait any longer. Let me show you guys a wheel. Boom! Some RPF ones. So I got a pair of RPF ones right here. One is silver right now, and one is white because these were plastic dipped by the previous owner. Look at that shit. So dirty. So yes, I got a pair of RPF ones in 18 by 9 plus I think 35 is the spec on some 225/40s. So these will go on the front for now, but yeah, these are a pretty clean pair. Not that much curb rash on them. This one I was peeling already. As you guys can see, there's some of the plastic dip still on there, and this one still has it fully on there, but these are a really clean set. I'm super excited that I got these, and I can't wait to see what they look like on the Z. But I'm gonna clean them up right now, and I'll show you guys what they look like after they're all cleaned up, and I'll show you guys the condition of these. All right, y'all, I am here up at my friend's house. Brandon, he just picked up a brand new car. We're gonna be making a video on that soon, but I'm standing here and we got the RPF ones on the Z, and honestly, it looks pretty sick. It's making me contemplate, do I want a full set of RPF ones? Like, I understand the Honda boys and why they like it so much, but let me show you guys what they look like. All right, that's enough talking. Here they are. These are the RPF ones that we picked up on Facebook Marketplace. The specs on them are 18 by 9 plus 30. This is how they sit. This is with the 20mm space or 25mm spacer. We could still definitely put a bigger one on here, but this is what we're gonna be rocking for now. Honestly, this like takeover spec looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Little sneak peek of what's to come next on the channel. We're gonna take this thing out for a ride or something. Owner just got a brand new car, his dream car, congrats, but maybe
Envy Miata.
Envy Miata. But for sure, stay tuned on the channel. We're gonna probably take this thing out. He's gonna give us a ride along or something. Take a look at this car, but his new baby right here. Bro finally got his own car. Let's go.
I'm trying